Hi YouTube, it's Kathy. Happy Vlogmas. So one of the things I really love about Vlogmas so far is I get to try a bunch of different styles. When you have to make videos in such quick succession, you can kind of go to your to-do list and go, yeah, I could pull that off today, or the lighting's not quite right, how about I try this one? One thing that I really like as well is seeing that I've progressed over the past month. I mean, I'm brand new to YouTube, but I still see improvements video by video, which is great. Another thing about Vlogmas is depending on your schedule, you really need a lot of coffee to get yourself through all of the editing process. In my house, there are two ways to get coffee. One of them is movie magic. That one doesn't really work so well. The other way to make coffee in my house is with a French press. Let me show you how.
The first step in making coffee is filling up your kettle. You can use an electric, stovetop, whatever you've got. In my case, I have to plug mine in, otherwise I'm not going to get any hot water whatsoever. Now I grind all my coffee beans, which means I need to take the beans out of the bag, put them in the grinder. And 1 scoop in the grinder. 2 scoop, a little bit too many beans, in the grinder. 3 scoop, really overfilling the scoops, oh god, in the grinder, go in the grinder, please. There we go. Now, what I find is for a French press, you have to make sure you get a coarse grind, not a really fine grind, otherwise it'll just go right through your mash. So just keep an eye on it, make sure it's not getting too fine. This is about good for what I do. And then make sure that goes right into your French press. And of course, coffee beans have a little bit of oil on them, so you're going to want to clean things off as you go. That's just good kitchen etiquette, really. Make sure you get that grinder all nice and clean. At this point, I also decide which mug I'm going to use. This one is my Night Vale mug, which I love. And then you gotta wait for the steam to happen. And there it is. I pour mine over the sink because, as you can see, my kettle leaks like a mofo. Yep, there it goes. Now you gotta make sure that you mix up the grinds with the water. That way you'll basically make better coffee. That's the only way I can express this right now. And then put the top on, but do not depress it until later. Then you gotta wait like 4 minutes before your coffee actually is ready. So if you're anything like me, you'll get stuck in a book and then you'll be reading, you'll forget that you made coffee. And then you suddenly remember coffee. So at this step, you take the top off, you mix it up one more time just to make sure you're getting all of the good coffee goodness into the water and off the beans. See, it got nice and dark while we were away. Delicious. Mix, 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 mix. And now here comes the part where we strain it. So you want to depress that nice slow. Get all the coffee on one side and all the coffee beans on the other side. And then pour that into your cup. I like to pour it nice and slow because I just like looking at the color of coffee. Oh, it's so pretty. Coffee!
And now I have a cup of coffee to get me through the editing process. How about you? Do you drink coffee? Do you like coffee? And if so, how do you get it? Do you make it? Do you buy it? Leave a comment below with your favorite method. Also, I generally drink my coffee black, but sometimes I'll put cinnamon in with it, and sometimes if I'm sick, I'll put honey in with it, just like you would with tea. How do you like your coffee? Tell me down below. If you like warm beverages, give this a like. If you know somebody who has no idea how to use a French press, share this video. And of course, if you want to hear more from me, you can always hit the subscribe button. Happy Vlogmas.